Harrison Butker ready to get us started. This should be fun. The Chiefs and Bucs are underway from Tampa, taking about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes over the middle. He's got Watkins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And it's third down.
Mahomes now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take and now they're going to fake it. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Kenyon Barner on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second?
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 74 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. On the move to his left. That one complete to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off inside the 5. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
19-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Awesome.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier. Taken down.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
The end of the 1st quarter with the score Buccaneers 7, Chiefs 6.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. There he goes left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is up to 8.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it. You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. And that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive. Not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 on 2nd down. It's Jones. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 32 on the play. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Mahomes firing complete. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13.
14, Chiefs 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Butker on for the point after.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again. Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
A screen to Bell. Oh, some strong running. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And a first down, Chiefs.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He's got Watkins on the out route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We're ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Gets this one to Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Mahomes now on first down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now he finds Gronk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 16. And the return will stop right around the 25. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Conversion.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know,
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
36-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Going for the deep ball. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate, 64 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Patrick Mahomes on the keeper. He was brought down by Levante Davis.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
Complete to Sammy.
A gain of 32 that time.
A gain of 32. And the
Mahomes now on first down. They're going deep for Hill. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's now
third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing is Mahomes on third. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. First down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
87. Travis.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On first down, Brady. Flushed out right. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Brady now on first down. Being chased out left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
20.
Brady will try again on second down. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking for him again. This time it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. And he's going to go down again. Ndamukong Suh picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.